Port Charles is rarely quiet, but this week on General Hospital, October 27-31, 2025, the drama explodes on every front, from shocking threats and unexpected relapses to heart-tugging confrontations. Fans are in for a roller coaster as long-buried emotions surface, and loyalties are tested like never before. Let's dive into the latest happenings that promise to leave the residents of Port Charles shaken and viewers glued to their screens. Nathan's fierce threat rocks Port Charles. When Nathan West made his shocking return from the dead, fans knew it wouldn't be a calm reunion, and this week, he proves it. After months of hiding in the shadows, Nathan finally steps into the light with a powerful warning that sends shockwaves through the town. Nathan's first move is to confront the people he believes betrayed him. His reunion with Maxie is nothing short of explosive. Tears, disbelief, and fury mix as Maxie tries to understand how the man she mourned for years could suddenly be alive. But Nathan's not here for sentimentality. He's on a mission. According to spoilers, Nathan delivers a fierce threat to someone he believes orchestrated his downfall. All clues point toward Valentin Cassadine. Valentin, of course, has a long list of sins, and Nathan's supposed death might have been yet another one of his cover-ups. When Nathan corners him at the Metro Court, the atmosphere turns electric. Valentin tries to charm his way out, but Nathan's eyes burn with vengeance. "You took everything from me," Nathan growls, "but now I'm taking it back." For fans, this confrontation is the kind of fiery drama General Hospital thrives on. But it also hints that Nathan's return might not be a simple miracle. There's still mystery surrounding how he survived, and what darker game might be in play. Tracy gets drunk and faces her demons. Meanwhile, at the Quartermain mansion, chaos of a different kind unfolds. Tracy Quartermain, the family matriarch who's always in control, finds herself slipping into old habits. After weeks of stress, guilt, and emotional turmoil, Tracy does what she swore she'd never do again. She turns to the bottle. Her spiral begins innocently enough. After another tense argument with Brooklyn about deception and the future of the family fortune, Tracy retreats to the study. One glass of sherry turns into 2, then 3. Soon, the woman who's always kept her dignity finds herself slurring her words and confessing old regrets to the ghost of Edward Quartermain, or perhaps just her conscience. In one heartbreaking moment, she murmurs, "I've fought my whole life to keep this family together, but maybe I'm the one who keeps breaking it apart." Jane Elliott delivers a masterful performance that fans will be talking about all week. Later, Lois and Brooklyn discover Tracy's condition and rush to help her. The emotional confrontation that follows is raw and tender. Brooklyn pleads with her grandmother to face her pain instead of numbing it. Lois, meanwhile, reminds Tracy that even the strongest people sometimes fall, but they can still rise again. It's a beautifully written arc for a character who's seen it all, and it reminds viewers that beneath Tracy's steel exterior lies a vulnerable woman haunted by her past. Drew's stumbling block threatens his future. Elsewhere in Port Charles, Drew Kane faces a devastating obstacle that could derail both his personal life and his business empire. Drew's been trying to rebuild his life after his release from prison, focusing on Aurora Media and his growing bond with Carly. But this week, fate throws a cruel twist his way. A mysterious new investor arrives in town, one connected to a past Drew thought he'd left behind. The investor's identity isn't revealed immediately, but rumors swirl that it's someone tied to his Navy past or to the long-dead Helena Cassadine's network. At first, Drew tries to keep calm, handling the situation with his usual steady confidence. But when legal documents surface showing discrepancies in Aurora's finances, possibly implicating him in fraud, his composure cracks. Carly stands by him, urging him to fight, but Drew's faith in himself begins to waver. Their scenes this week are both romantic and heartbreaking. Carly reminds him, "You've faced worse than this. You've survived brainwashing, loss, prison. Don't let some paperwork take you down." But Drew, shaken, admits he feels cursed. "Every time I try to move forward, my past drags me back." His stumbling block isn't just legal, it's emotional. He begins questioning his identity again, haunted by memories that aren't fully his. It's the kind of introspective storytelling that gives General Hospital its enduring power, reminding fans that even heroes can falter. Bonus drama: Anna, Sunny, and the storm brewing in Port Charles. Beyond the central storylines, the week also teases a few brewing storms that could soon explode. Anna Devane continues to dig deeper into Valentin's activities, suspicious of his involvement with Nathan's reappearance. Her investigation could tie all the week's events together and perhaps expose a larger conspiracy that no one saw coming. Meanwhile, Sonny Corinthos faces growing tension within his organization. A trusted ally begins to question his methods, hinting that a betrayal may be on the horizon. And as Sonny's paranoia grows, it could intersect dangerously with Drew's corporate troubles, perhaps more connected than either man realizes. Even Ava gets pulled into the chaos when she overhears a cryptic conversation between Valentin and a mystery contact, suggesting that Nathan's return might be part of a much bigger plan involving mind games and manipulation. Emotional highs and lows. By midweek, emotions hit fever pitch. Nathan's fury, Tracy's heartbreak, and Drew's uncertainty all converge into a sense of unease blanketing Port Charles. Old friendships are tested, new alliances form, and long-buried secrets inch closer to the surface. One of the most poignant scenes comes toward the end of the week, when Nathan visits Maxie one last time, or so it seems. He tells her, "I don't know how long I can stay or if I even belong here anymore." It's a gut-wrenching moment that raises more questions than answers. Is Nathan truly alive, or is there something supernatural or scientific at work? As the week closes, Tracy wakes up sober and remorseful, determined to make amends. Drew, meanwhile, discovers a crucial clue that might clear his name, but it points to someone close to him being behind his downfall. And Nathan? He disappears again, leaving only a chilling note. This isn't over. Final thoughts. This week's General Hospital is a perfect mix of nostalgia, intrigue, and raw emotion. With Nathan's fierce threat shaking the Cassadines, Tracy's relapse exposing the Quartermain's cracks, and Drew's stumbling block testing his resilience, every storyline feels deeply human, rooted in pain, redemption, and love. Port Charles thrives on its complex characters and tangled history, and this week's episodes deliver on every front. Whether you're drawn in by Tracy's vulnerability, Nathan's vengeance, or Drew's moral battle, one thing's clear: the heart of General Hospital still beats as fiercely as ever. And as Friday fades into black with Nathan's haunting warning echoing in Maxie's ears, fans can't help but wonder, in Port Charles, does anyone ever truly escape their past?